Welcome to the Tea Time Podcast. I'm Jonty, this is Gilad, and this is Season 2, Episode 6, I believe, right?
Episode 6 of
Episode,
the new
I think,
podcast.
Is it Episode 6?
It's episode 6.
Episode 6. And we're back, we're excitedly back. A bit of a hiatus.
Has been a bit of a hiatus. We've both been busy with school recently.
Yes.
However, we are very excited, very back. We've missed we've missed a lot of things, to be honest, but we're going to try to cover all bases today. If you hear a little bit of a noise in the background, we apologize. The audio here at Tea Time facilities normally and regularly is up to standard. Today it's 99%, we'd say.
It's not up to code, they would say.
Not up to code. Well, we've got a major announcement, as you guys, for those that follow the Instagram, teatime_podcast.
2 underscores 1 podcast.
Would know. Recently on our story, we've released an announcement that we're back on YouTube and Spotify. So now, we will upload the video onto the YouTube and the audio onto Spotify. So we'll be on both platforms. So we've got to make sure we get lots of love and support. And of course, check out the Instagram. I think the Instagram is very active.
Let us know in the comments if you want to see a Tea Time TikTok.
Let us know. We need some better viewer engagement.
Yeah, I do agree, guys. We need to know what you guys want. So,
we need to know. We want to hear from you guys. We want you guys to tell us when we've made a shit call.
Yeah, exactly.
When we've made a terrible call, tell us, please.
Yeah, and shout out to OJ for me wearing his favorite jumper of mine today.
I
never wear it, and for some reason.
Well, you do. You used to all the time.
I used to all the time wear it, but now it's a bit crusty.
Crusty.
I'm just kidding. Now I just don't like it anymore because of all the memes. But I'm wearing it today.
Nice.
And I still don't like it. So.
Fair enough. What tea are you drinking today, though, Jonty? I hope you like your tea.
Shout out to my Indian boys, first of all, bro. And girls. Our Indian boys.
Our
Indian girls.
Our Indian friends.
Our Indian friends, Shout out to our Indian population. Alright? I'm drinking some chai tea, fresh from the Indian countries. And it tastes.
I didn't know the chai tea was from India until you told me, so we're gonna have to trust the Johnson.
It tastes nice and mellow.
Mellow. Nice.
Buddy?
I'm drinking a green tea, but the India love is because our Instagram had a couple things that popped off and a lot of Indian accounts. We're not sure if they're bots.
We aren't sure.
But even if they're bots, we still love them. But yeah, that's the Indians now.
We love them. Yeah.
We've got a bit of a returning segment. We had probably our most devoted fan, I would say.
Yes.
Has asked for some non-football related content.
Yes.
Shout out to Baba.
Yes. Who has one question of the app, I believe.
He does have a question of the app. You never know, maybe he's the next guest on the Tea Time podcast.
He could be.
Maybe. But today we've got a return of Gilad's Gobbles. Now, if you guys don't remember, I think this was just in the first episode.
Yeah, the first one.
The first ever episode of the Tea Time podcast. I love food, so does Aviv, and it's related to gobbles, foods, things that we like to gobble on, to munch on. Yeah? So today, we've got just 5 questions that are quite common questions, I think, that you would kind of see. And then we're going to give our answers to them.
How about because the second one's called Gilad Gobbles, so I'm going to be asking questions and you're going to be giving the answers.
So I'm answering. Okay.
All right, buddy. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
You're ready. Okay.
I love a little bit of gobbles.
All right, ready? So do I. Ready? Your favorite fast food chain?
Favorite fast food chain? I'm going Schnitz.
Is that even fast food?
Oh, come on, buddy.
Bro, fast food is in, out, Schnitz takes a good 20 minutes.
Okay. Favorite fast food? I don't eat fast food like that. Like your KFCs, McDonald's. The audio listeners won't know, but I've looked me up and down. I don't eat fast food like that. I'd say out of the fast foods, like your classic McDonald's. I like McDonald's.
Macca's?
Macca's.
Or Mackie D's for our UK fans.
Mackie D's for who's our. We've actually got a follower on Instagram from the UK. We've gone global now. Aside from our Indian buddies.
Yeah, Indian buddies.
Next question.
Next up, we have a pizza or burger.
Pizza or burger? Burger every day.
Good call.
Every day of the week. No justification needed.
Yeah.
Next question.
Favorite Asian cuisine?
Favorite Asian cuisine? I like Korean. You got your udon noodles.
So
you got your Korean chicken, Korean barbecue. I love Korean.
So you just skipped on Japanese.
Oh yeah, wow. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll stick to Korean.
You know, underrated Asian food. Indonesian. Not many people have heard of it.
I've never had Indonesian.
It's more kind of Indian, because Indian is technically Asian food.
Well, wait, Indonesian is Indian.
Indonesian is kind of similar to Indian cooking.
Okay.
And Indian is Asian food.
Yeah.
So it's actually very, 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 very. It's very spicy. It's
nice.
Very similar to Indian, but like kind of more. It's kind of less curry.
Less
meat.
curry, more
meat.
More meat.
Yes. I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah.
And Malaysian's nice as well.
Wow, I feel like you're a very cultured person in terms of food.
Thank you.
Like, I feel like you know your stuff.
Yes, I love my chicken feet.
What? When do you eat chicken feet?
I don't know. It's a classic Chinese. I've never actually had them.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a Chinese thing. I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know. Is that a bit like stereotypical?
Is that a bit?
Is that a bit on the edge?
Oh wow,
I
we
don't
we do find that line on the Tea Time podcast.
Yeah, we are stereotypical. We are stereotypical tea drinkers because you know.
We do love our
We
tea.
do love our tea. We are the stereotypical mint tea buddies.
Mint tea. Next
Yeah.
question for me.
Favorite meal of the day?
Underrated? Ooh, nah, it's got to be dinner. It's got to be dinner. But lunch, close second. Breakfast is so far off. What are you gonna say?
Well, I don't normally eat breakfast, but it's still my favorite.
What?
I love on the weekends when I eat breakfast. I love it. Like, you know.
So then if you love it so much, why don't you have it more often?
It's like up like 10 minutes for one bus comes.
Exactly. And if you were able to, like, if it was your favorite, you'd have it every day.
Do you want to hear my breakfast, buddy? Do you want to hear what I had this week for breakfast?
Yeah.
When I prepared it the night before.
You tell me.
I had a pineapple smoothie,
Pineapple smoothie,
pineapple, Greek yogurt,
Greek
banana.
yogurt, banana.
Yeah, and some. I'm missing something.
Yeah, but like lunch and dinner, you get hot
that's
food.
nice.
Hot food is so much better than cold food.
And I also have a piece of toast with eggs and avocado, some salt and pepper.
Not bad.
That's
I personally prefer the hot meals. You know, your chicks,
Mm-hmm.
your beefs.
She's called chicken chicks.
Chicks, yeah. What's wrong with chicks? That's not a weird thing to do.
Moving on. Your death row meal.
Ooh, wow. I'm going. All right. This might be a bit schnitzel and mash. Because when mash is done right, mashed potatoes. When mashed potatoes is done right,
When
it is
has
the
that-
best
yes,
food.
yes, I agree. When it
With
has-
pumpkin soup
When
on
it
the
has
side.
that elasticity,
What does that mean?
like if something's elastic, it means it comes back together to its original shape.
Mash.
It's kind of a little bit elastic. Like,
Okay.
So, my death row meal personally.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let me give a little bit of context. For those of you who don't, it wouldn't be something extravagant.
Wouldn't be. Well,
For those,
schnitzel
let
and
me
mash
give
is
a bit of a story, okay? This happened last week. It's called The Story of John T and the KFC. No. he knows about this already. So what happens is, my parents went away to Gold Coast for their 20th wedding anniversary.
Well,
right?
Mazel Tov, congratulations.
I'm sure they do appreciate the congrats.
Yeah, the shout out on the Tea Time podcast.
But anyways, so, well, I got lost. Yeah, they went away to Gold Coast for their 20th wedding anniversary. And so I'm with my siblings, and I'm like, okay, they go back Sunday night, like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's like Sunday at 8 p.m., right?
Mm.
And I'm like, guys, let's have like something big before my parents come, you know, to celebrate us being at home. Is like, you know, I've got 3 other siblings, so.
Yeah.
I want to
The
do
John T, the caretaker of the family.
Yeah, the caretaker, you know, the breadwinner.
The older brother.
Yeah. So, pretty much I ordered KFC, but I got a giant feast.
Oh, I didn't know you got it for everyone. I thought it was just for you.
I got it for everyone.
Oh,
I got a
nice.
giant feast, so a lot
Okay.
of food, and they gave us extra food.
Yeah.
Alright, so what happens is, we get a whole bucket full of chicken. We get nuggets, gravy, like half a kilo of just gravy and mash.
Oh, wow. That's
We got
mental.
tenders, we got soft drinks, we
You were
got,
looking
we got
very
bread.
tender while doing it.
Thank you, buddy. we got bread. We also had I can't remember. We had whatever there was in a giant feast, we had.
You just had a lot of it. A
Yeah,
lot
and
of
chips
KFC.
as well.
A lot of KFC. A lot of
Anyways,
KFC.
fast forward an hour. Eden goes to get the food in a school bag
In his
right?
school bag.
because we didn't have a bag that was big enough for the KFC.
Wow.
So he takes his scooter, goes there.
Yeah.
Now, and he comes home, his bag full of KFC, like absolutely full.
Wow.
And his bag stinks. stinks
Oh, no.
of KFC. It's all wet from the steam as well. It's like,
Oh.
and so I was like, okay, it'll be fine. I opened it the next morning. It smells like there's a KFC in his bag.
Eden's bag.
Yeah, and he took it to school. His bag still smells of KFC. But anyways,
Wow.
like bro, you have to get that shit like deep cleaned, bro. That
Yeah,
smells
yeah,
not
yeah.
coming out.
That's not a lovely
I've
smell.
also got another story, by the way, but, after this one. But we're going to get onto that as well.
Okay.
Alright, so anyways, the KFC arrives. So we can take a photo, you know, of us with the KFC because we're little fat kids and we love KFC. And what happens is we start eating and it's too much food. It's way too much food. I thought I watched like eaters like, shout out Eric the Electric. He's a guy I watch on YouTube.
Okay.
He eats like food. He eats like 20,000 calories, like just for fun.
Nice.
But like in one sitting. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy how much he eats. He can eat like 6 meals
6 meals.
in one sitting.
Like 6 burgers.
Yeah, and he's
six
thin as
chips.
well. Like he's not like one of those
Like cuts easy or just like works out?
He works out a shit ton.
Okay.
And he's got really good content. So I was like, okay, I've been watching him. I'm like, I can do this easily. I'm bigger than he is. I can do it. Yeah, how wrong I was. I tried my hardest.
To just
didn't
finish it
didn't
off.
even finish the bucket. I had like most of the bucket. Nuggets. I we had 8
What was it?
nuggets.
Was it wings in the bucket or?
Wings, breast, some like drumsticks, whatever you want to call it. Like a bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Then I had I had a whole half a kilo of gravy.
Oh,
I had
bro.
and mash. I had chickens. I had the nuggets,
The chicks?
chips, drinks,
And you couldn't
like
finish it.
breads. And so I weighed myself before I ate KFC because I want to see how much he could. Because Eric, he normally goes up by about 20 kilos in a food challenge.
Okay.
Okay.
20 kilos?
20 pounds, sorry.
Oh, 20. How much is
20
20
pounds.
pounds to the kilos?
About 9 kilos.
Yeah.
And move, please. Can
I
you
just want
move?
to see, I just want to
No,
see.
but
Then you're in the vid.
We're in the video.
You can be a live audience.
Alright, we can cut it out. So, yeah, I eat all this KFC. I wake up, I wake myself after I've eaten.
Yeah.
I've gained 5 kilos.
5. No, you're lying.
I'm on
You're
God, bro.
lying.
On God, on God, bro.
5
On God,
kilos.
on God, on God. On God. I gained 5. I had a food baby.
That is mental.
And I was stuffed. Like I couldn't breathe. I felt the food. I felt the food in my rib cage. Okay.
Wait, like, you throw up afterwards?
Oh no.
Actually?
No. Oh,
5 kilos.
Like I'm not gonna say what happened the next day when I went to go take a shit.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tell you what happened.
Wow.
But all you can know
I think
is,
KFC deserves a shout out for that one.
Yeah, shout out to thank you for the. You know, I'd love if you guys sponsor the channel. I would love it.
We would love it. Like, if
We
imagine
would
imagine
love
if
it.
every single episode we got a little bit of tea
Yeah, and a little bit of a.
and then just a bucket.
Just a
KFC
bucket,
bucket.
you know?
But I don't think that could ever.
Oh, you
happen.
make it like a little 6-pack of nuggets and some sauce. You know, we'd be like,
6-pack of nuggets and some sauce.
this some good sauce.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of T2 on the side.
Oh, they did muck up though. They gave us 3 supercharged sauce,
Yeah,
and we ordered 2 aioli and 1 supercharged sauce.
supercharged sauce.
Yeah, it's like spicy.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I
so-
then go to the gym.
Oh, this
There's
story
more.
keeps going.
I then go to the gym with Ben and Adam,
Yeah.
my 2 friends. 1 friend. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ben and Adam. We go to the gym, whatever. And it was going really well until I entered the gym. Because then I get in there, I'm feeling like absolute shit. And I was like, okay, I've eaten a shit ton of food.
Yeah.
I've eaten a lot of food, eaten a lot of protein.
Yeah.
Surely you'd think I could lift. It was the complete opposite. I was so tired.
Yeah, 'cause you were
I
probably stuffed,
I
bro.
was sluggish.
Sluggish.
I was getting nowhere near my weights.
Yeah.
I was probably lifting about 20-30% less than I could
Yeah.
on a normal day.
Wow.
And I was just like,
That's
"Man."
cooked. I guess a KFC feast doesn't help you. Maybe a little
Yeah.
KFC, but not like a.
Mm-hmm.
We reckon if you had like a burger and chips and like, because I feel like it could
Yeah.
still be good fuel.
So that's why I learned, like, don't ever stuff yourself and don't work out after you eat.
Yeah.
Like, too close. And here's my second story.
Nah, do we
I'll
have
take
time
one.
for a second
It's
story?
a really quick one.
All right, quick
So,
story.
It was a story about when Eden left his KFC in the bag.
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
stunk.
yeah.
I did a similar thing. I had a peach.
Just
in
a
year
peach.
10. In year 10,
Okay.
2 years ago, I had a peach in my bag.
Yeah.
I left it in my front pockets
Okay. Left in your
for
front
6
pocket.
months.
Wait, you left it? Oh, 6 months.
For 6 months.
That
'Cause
is
you know what happened was,
awful.
I had it before lockdown,
Yeah.
and when we came back after lockdown,
You
we
don't
had an
touch
assembly,
your bag.
didn't touch it.
Oh.
And so what happens is,
Do you not smell it like on the day?
this is what happened. I opened my front pocket as I come into school, and flies, dry gum
No.
on God, bro.
Flies.
I'm not even kidding. And the whole day, because I think this is like this slight buzzing sound. I thought it was my phone.
Wow.
Right? And flies.
This is your phone.
Yeah. Right, so I kept like looking at my phone like, what, nothing, no one's texting me.
Yeah, what's
So,
going on? Yeah.
I opened my front pocket, the very front pocket of my school bag. This is why I don't use my school bag anymore.
You chuck it out?
And 3 flies come out.
That's fucked.
And I'm like, okay, no. And I can smell it. It smells it doesn't smell like mold. It smells like dirt.
Okay.
Like, you know when it's like wet and you can smell like dirt? Like, you like the rain and dirt mix like smell?
Yeah, yeah.
It smelled like that.
Wow.
And here's the occasion. I knew my kippa was in there.
Oh, so your head's probably smelling like mold and old peach.
I didn't put my kippa on.
Yeah.
There's no way I put my kippa on for that.
No way, no way.
I go, and I was like, I reach in.
Yeah.
Because I had to get my kippa. I put my kippa. It's covered in this black kind of substance.
Oh,
the kippa was a bright,
what is that? What do you think?
A bright white kippa. It was black.
Yeah, but what do you think it actually was?
It was the peach that had decomposed and turned into like black shit.
Oh my gosh.
There was maggots in my bag.
Maggots.
Crawling and shit.
Wow.
It was disgusting.
I guess
and my hands came out like black as well. The hands were like black, like soil.
I can't believe I never knew this story.
I didn't tell him. I was really embarrassed.
Yeah, fair.
I've actually spoken about it before.
Well,
I went to wash my hands. My bag. I washed out my bag at school. It was disgusting. I went home and have never used a bag since.
Well, you heard it here, folks. There's first times for everything on the Tea Time podcast. But that's gonna be a good clip for the YouTube, I reckon. A good 8 minutes of story time with Jonty.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's our non-football related content for today.
Sorry for the bit of the ramble, but
we love a little bit of a Jonty ramble.
Yeah, thank
also, we expect, we're not 100% sure, but the audio probably has improved.
Yeah.
There was a fireplace working on in the background and it's turned off now.
Yes.
Hopefully there's no audio, it doesn't make a difference, but at least it's only for the start. Let's talk about Premier League. Premier League recap.
Premier League time, buddies.
Currently, top of the table, Arsenal, 5 from 5. Liverpool were the last team to do it in the 2019-2020 season. They won the first 8 games this season, which is crazy.
I have an opinion about this.
Okay.
Have you really played a difficult team this season?
All right. Now...
You played Spurs? No.
We haven't played a top 6
You played West Ham?
No.
Who looked bad?
No, we haven't played West Ham.
Yes, you did. You drew 1-1. No, Spurs played West Ham. What am I on about?
All right. Let me give you the rundown, right? Let me give you the rundown.
No.
Palace on the opening day.
Palace you played. Then you've also played I don't know.
Look,
I've forgotten.
let me give you the rundown, okay?
So I had
That is what you're a host on a football channel.
How have I forgotten that?
So we've beaten
Leicester, Fulham, Villa, Bournemouth,
and Crystal Palace. In order, let's say in order, right? Crystal Palace 2-0.
Expected.
Okay.
Expected win.
But they were 2-0 up on Manchester City and they forced a result out of Liverpool. Right? That's the first thing I'll say.
And
Leicester City have looked awful.
Wait, but didn't you play at Selhurst Park, right?
Yeah, we played for Selhurst Park. 4-2 against Leicester. They're bottom of the league. They're bottom of the league. The right bottom of the league. They look terrible. Bournemouth 3-0. Not great. Yeah, that's fine. Fulham 2-1.
At Arsenal.
Fulham at Arsenal, but Fulham are looking like a decent team. They're not a joke. They're 8th right now on the table.
Mitrovic has 5 goals.
Mitrovic is popping off. And Aston Villa, who aren't looking good either.
Yeah.
But
I think they're 19th, right? Aston Villa?
Aston Villa are 19th, yes. But
so you played the 2 bottom teams. One 16th and
13th.
13th, and you played a
8th.
So really, no top 6 team or top 8 team.
However, we play Manchester United this weekend, and huge game. I think that you play the teams that you come up against, and even Man City, who have looked so dominant. I think 5 for 5.
We'll come back to this later, but I think you'll win.
Against Man United?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think Arsenal look really, really good. I don't know how far it can go, but I think right now, as an Arsenal fan, I'm very confident for top 4. I think,
look at Arteta, honestly.
Top 4 is what we're aiming for.
Brilliant. This is exactly what he wanted. Give him 2-3 years just to facilitate, to get those transfers in, to build the chemistry within the squad, and now it's finally paying off for you guys. Honestly, I could see you guys even potentially getting top 3 or maybe top. This is a big maybe.
Anything above top 4 would be a bonus.
Yeah, I think top 4 is guaranteed right now.
Regardless of if we win Europa League or come 4th in the league, if we make it to the Champions League for next season, that's a bonus. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, even if I would happily come 10th in the league and win the Europa League.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about Manchester City and Erling Haaland. Man City are also
welcome 10th in the league and win. Really, bro? That's
yes.
You'd rather come 10th and win Europa League than get top 4 and lose.
Yeah, I would. Because
That's an outrageous call.
It's not an outrageous call.
That's an outrageous call.
It's not an outrageous call.
I refuse to. I'm sorry. I can't accept that call.
Why?
As a valid call. Because you're coming 10th in the league. Your team is meant to be top 4 every season.
Yeah, but we win a European Cup. We've never done that in our history. Never won Europa League in our history. Never won the Champions League in our history.
But like you're 10th.
But we make Champions League. It doesn't matter. The consequences of winning the Europa League are bigger than.
But like you have a terrible season in the league, which ultimately.
Well, we won't come 10th.
Ultimately, I would rather my team come 4th, come 3rd. Oh, actually, it might not be a shit call I thought it was.
It's not. I don't think it's that good. Well, realistically, we're not coming 10th anyway. Like let's say a realistic example. I would happily.
It depends on the team.
I'd be happy for Arsenal to come 6th and win the Europa League.
If it was
rather
Chelsea's
than
Chelsea's current squad, or if it was a team like an aging squad that you've gone past your prime, fair enough. But you guys have a young team. You want to be doing well because you don't want a team which you're meant to carry into the future to fail early.
But it's not a failure because they still got the Champions League.
Yeah, but like ultimately, in my opinion, success in the league is more important long term than winning 1 year in Europa League.
Maybe. I don't know.
In my opinion.
Maybe, but I would happily come.
You'll get more money from the league.
Is that true?
Yes, you'll get more money from winning.
I don't think you get more money from coming 4th and 5th in the Premier League.
The 10th. 10th.
Oh, obviously 10th. I used 10th as exaggeration, but we're not going to come 10th.
Slide. You get more money from the
We're not going to come 10th. We're going to come top 6. Guaranteed. Yeah, top 6 guaranteed. Like.
But I think also like mentally, yeah, you won a European trophy, but you're like, wait, there's 10 teams in our league that are better than us. There's 9 teams that are better than us.
Not necessarily, because you could drop points in the league, like on purpose. Well, yeah,
I think psychologically for the players, you guys have built a team that's meant to win the league in 5 years' time at least.
Yeah, I agree.
You're investing young, and
you know what? You're right. You're right. Yeah.
I think we're both right in a sense, but I just don't think that 10th or whatever.
10th is fucked. But I mean, like 5th. I would be happy for us to come 5th and win the Europa
League. Yeah, for me that's a dub because you make Champions League.
Yeah.
And you end up high enough so that you're still showing you can contend. Because if you look at Man United last season,
Man United are very in trouble. We'll talk about them.
We'll talk about them later.
Let's talk about Erling Haaland. 9 goals. He's
in 5 games.
In 5 games, he scored 9 goals. The quickest.
Already has 2 hat-tricks.
So quickest player in Premier League history to get 2 hat-tricks. Quickest player in Premier League hat-tricks to get in Premier League history to get 9 goals.
Yep.
Absolutely tearing it apart. Yeah, he's looking very dangerous. He's looking very dangerous.
So dangerous.
So dangerous. Yeah, bad for me. And they play Aston Villa on the weekend, so it could be another demolition for Erling Haaland.
I think that he will break the Premier League. I said it earlier in the podcast. I think he can break the record this season.
That is true.
And I think I got some hate. I think I got some controversial looks. For that opinion. But
you said that he would. You said that he would be player of the season and he would get top goal scorer.
Yeah,
which as of right now, 100% realistic. Right now he's the best player in the league.
Look at Jonty being called.
Right now, you're right. He's the best player in the league.
And like everyone was like, he won't start every game. He'll play like every second game.
Might not be as good. I didn't think he'd be this good. If I'm being honest. Even though last podcast we did mention like a comparison between him and Mbappe.
Yeah.
But since the last podcast, he has scored 6 goals. So in 2 games.
Has Mbappe even scored?
I'm not sure. Neymar's been doing really well though. Neymar's been doing exceptionally well in the league over there.
Oh, he has scored.
He scored against Toulouse.
Because they
play Toulouse. But yeah, Erling Haaland looking exceptional.
In the league.
It's Neymar. It's Neymar.
Is it 6 goals? I think he has.
Neymar's got goals. Neymar's looking really, really good right now.
Look, I think it's going to be Neymar's season. Honestly, I think if it's any year for PSG, it's this year to win the Champions League.
I agree.
Finally, they have some good form.
Yep.
Yeah, they are.
They're looking really, really good right now.
Stats.
Neymar's got 7 goals and 6 assists.
In how many games?
I think it's 5. Sorry, just getting the
Wow.
13
crazy.
goal contributions in 5 games.
That's crazy.
Even Messi's doing well as well. He's got 3 goals, 4 assists. 7 goal contributions in 5 games is good for Messi as well.
Mbappe's
5 goals. 5 goals.
No assists.
No assists. Yeah.
The selfish dog.
But yeah, let's talk about Manchester United picking it up, getting a win against Liverpool.
Dropping Ronaldo, controversial in my opinion. I don't think it's the right move, but like.
I mean, they've been winning since they did it. They beat United 2-1.
They got Maguire.
Yeah, true. But
Maguire
they beat back-to-back wins against against Liverpool and Southampton.
Yes.
They play Arsenal this weekend, which is going to be so massive.
Yes. Is that midnight they're playing?
It's a Monday, or for Australian time, a Monday 1:30 a.m. game, which is stinker.
Yeah, for a sack as well.
It sucks. Oh wait, no, they've got 3 wins on the trot. Who've they beaten? Oh, they beat Leicester as well. We forgot to mention.
Yeah, 1-0 recently actually.
Recently, yeah, 3 wins on the trot for them. Conceded 1 goal in the last 3 games.
2 wins on the trot.
They're looking decent. Well, this game has
goals have been a bit of a problem for them. To be honest.
They have been, yeah.
Like goals are looking like.
But it's looking like they're starting to figure it out.
Hopefully they start. They don't think they'll start Anthony, but they might start him.
Yeah,
might start
he can play.
In my opinion, he should start. They play Rashford and Sancho over the weeks, right?
Rashford's been starting.
Up front, yeah. They play Langford and
yeah.
I think they start Anthony over Langer.
Yeah, that's probably what it'll be.
It'll be Anthony, Sancho, and Rashford. But Rashford hasn't been playing too well.
He's got a goal and an assist in his last 2.
But like,
in his last 3, he's got a goal and an assist.
I don't think I think Ronaldo is better than Rashford.
Right now,
by far.
Rashford's been good though. They haven't lost with him in the starting. Or they haven't lost with him in the starting.
The first 2 games he was awful.
Yeah, but he's looking okay. I think I would trust Eric Ten Hag right now.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. They're playing some good football.
Yeah.
But look, the game on the weekend has massive significance. If Arsenal win, they go 6 from 6. And they pull 9 points clear of United.
If United lose, because of their low goal difference, they can potentially go down to 12th.
Not even placed on the table. Like United will be 9 points back from Arsenal after 6 games.
Yeah.
That's significant. But if United win, then they're only 3 points back from Arsenal, which is crazy considering.
And Arsenal haven't lost. Arsenal are the team to beat. Arsenal City and.
But yeah, if United win, they're only 3 points back from Arsenal, and that's kind of crazy to say because Arsenal, we've said, have had an incredible season, and we thought United would be absolutely shocking. Yeah. So massive game on the weekend. Yes. We're very excited for that one. Let's talk about Chelsea, your team. I've put down on the notes we've got, or on the schedule for what we talk in the podcast, we've got Chelsea looking abhorrent. Now, Aviv loves the word abhorrent. How have Chelsea been abhorrent? They've spent the most in Europe this transfer window, around £350 million, I think it is.
I'm really hoping, well, first of all, we signed 2 signings on transfer deadline day.
Which we'll get in more depth later on. Or we can speak about them in depth now.
I think we'll move on to it later.
Okay.
Goals have been a huge problem. Huge problem. We have no final, like no...
end product?
End products, I forgot the word. And we have no... Really, we've kind of... With not much depth in the midfield. Like with injuries.
I've got a major question to ask you once you're done.
I think we slowly, it'll take some time, but
well, right now you're looking at one player that scored more than a goal, which is Raheem Sterling. It has only been 5 games.
We have 5. I think we have 5 goals in 5 games. No, Jorginho scored a goal. We have more than that.
How many in total? You have 6 goals in total. So 1 penalty goal. My question is, now this might be a little bit rash, but when does the pressure start mounting on Tuchel?
Without Tuchel, I'm going to talk about it anyway. I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to talk about it. Okay. With Fofana and Aubameyang, and now Zakaria.
Yeah.
We have huge pressure to do well. We have, if we look at our injuries, I believe we have Kante's out. I keep saying Kante was, I don't know why. If you look at our injuries.
Checking out.
We have Kante's out. We have more as well.
Conor Gallagher just had a suspension.
Gallagher's awful. Kante's out. Is Aubameyang injured as well?
Nah, I think he's fine. Koulibaly had that suspension as well.
Zakaria's injured as well, though.
Yeah, maybe FootMob's wrong.
I don't know, maybe it's just because he's out for the next game or something. I don't know, maybe because he just signed away.
Maybe.
But I think this is a team, I think, that can make top 4.
You think this squad can make top 4?
Before deadline day, we didn't have the defense. Look at now. We entered this year with Thiago Silva.
Yep.
Aspi.
Yep.
and Chalobah.
Yeah.
With our fullbacks being Ben Chilwell, who's had an ACL,
Yeah.
and Rhys James.
Yeah.
That's what we had. We've signed Koulibaly, Fofana, Cucurella.
You've spent a lot of money.
3 desperately needed defenders, and Zakaria, who could potentially play as
So he can play centre back, I think.
I don't know. He won't play centre back. He won't.
But
Maybe he's a DM, but
his main role is DM, but I think he can play centre back.
But so that's what's interesting is that we have these new brought in players who really need to perform.
Yeah.
We can see Conor Gallagher's been awful this season.
I don't think he's got too much game time, but he has got the red.
He's played every game he's been in.
He's played
He started
4
against
games.
Leeds, where we got crushed.
And he got that red card against Leicester City.
Oh, yeah,
a double yellow after 28 minutes is quite poor, but it's inexperience. I just think that I start to worry for Tuchel because I don't know what the system 100% is.
He's brought all the young players.
He's brought, not really.
Well,
Aubameyang's not young.
Sterling is
Sterling's in his prime. Aubameyang's in his prime. Koulibaly's in his prime. Aubameyang's he's not young.
Was he 32?
Aubameyang's at least 30. Koulibaly's 31, I know. Zakaria's...
Cucurella's a great signing, young, because Zakaria's like 26, 27.
Yeah, but the pressure's mount, in my opinion, because look, Chelsea right now, if you're looking at Chelsea's run, let's see their fixtures. Right now they've got West Ham, and then a Champions League game, and Fulham. If Chelsea don't pick up maximum points from the next 3 games, I think the pressure starts mounting.
I think much of also pressure with Chelsea is not just league, also in Europe as well.
Yeah.
Because Tuchel will be expected to take our team at least to quarters.
Especially considering he won it.
Yeah, but and we got knocked out in the semis.
Yeah.
To a team which we...
So clearly he's got Champions League success.
Wait, was it quarters? We got knocked out.
Real Madrid beat
quarters.
In the quarters.
What was in semis? Real Madrid against...
Was it City in the semis?
Yes, it was City in the semis, and it was
and PSG in
Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Not PSG, Liverpool Villarreal.
Oh, I thought you meant who Real Madrid.
So they had PSG, Chelsea was quarters. I think we should have beaten them.
Yeah.
We got Gobbles as well.
Yeah.
And also let players go. We've let Christensen go. Alonso's now gone.
Look, I really don't think there's any excuses.
Rudiger's gone, so that's 3 defenders we've lost.
Yeah, but you brought in better defenders anyway.
Yeah, true. Our lost big loss was not really big, but Vernal's now lost on. We've replaced the players.
I think if you don't pick up 9, or if you don't pick up the next 4 games, you've got West Ham, Dinamo Zagreb, Fulham, Salzburg.
Yeah.
If you don't win 3 of those 4, I think the pressure's mounting because then you play Liverpool, which that could be the final blow.
Yeah. Also, apologies for my feet being in that frame there. I put my feet up for a second. I was a bit. I'm not a foot guy, so I don't know. I'm not really into that. But last point because we're getting a little bit long, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Scott Parker, first manager.
Bournemouth. A lot of people online were thinking it's very harsh.
I don't think he was even that bad.
He lose.
Won a game.
He beat Aston Villa 2-0. Lost to City
9-0.
Lost to Liverpool 9-0. Arsenal 3-0 and City 4 or 5-0.
I mean,
I from what I heard, 4-0. From what I heard, it was because of his statements made after the Liverpool game.
What?
To do with the board. So the board basically, they try to have a sustainable model where they backed him in the season last year during the championship, and they said, this is the money we're going to give you. The players that you sign with this, not only should they be good enough to take you up, but they should be good enough to keep you in the Prem. Now that they've gone up and they're in the Prem, Scott Parker's been like, I want more money. We need more money to stay in the league, but the owners don't want to give him that money.
Yeah.
And because of that, he's gotten upset, said some stuff in the media, and they've got rid of him. This could be a Sean Dyche job. Sean Dyche could come in.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got all the lockets.
You
see that?
I think he's their best chance at survival. And if
he knows how to survive relegation.
He knows how to survive relegation.
Or
they've got a
Big Sam potentially. I don't even know.
Nah, I think because the reason I like Sean Dyche is because he's managed teams with similar personnel.
Yeah.
Back when he was at Burnley, they had your Jay Rodriguez
Chris
and your
Woods.
Chris Wood up front. Bournemouth have a similar model with
Burnley-
Kiefer Moore and
Burnley was such a
Solanke.
bad team consistently. I've got no idea. They had one good season. They came like top 10, didn't they?
They went on European charge. They played Europa League qualification and got knocked out in the qualification. But they could have been in the group
They're
stage.
always like not a great team in my opinion.
Yeah. Of course, that's why they're
Man
not the
like
Premier League.
Lowton.
Man
Sad
like
to see him
Lowton.
go down.
There, for those that know Man like Lowton, I respect you guys. But yeah, so that's the Premier League weeks 3 till 5.
Also, just one thing, he also played against 3 of the top 6 teams.
He did, yeah. But I don't think it was about results. I think it was about his relationship with the boy.
Alright, transfer deadline day.
Transfer deadline day. A lot of stuff happened. Probably not the best transfer deadline day in my opinion.
Well, there was no Ronaldo to Man United like last time, was there?
Was that a deadline day?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it wasn't deadline day. There was one.
I think Chelsea is signing David Luiz for $50 million again. $50 million. Oh.
Let's talk about your major ones. You've got Orbit at Chelsea, which we
Huge.
mentioned. Zakaria at
Chelsea love a
Chelsea.
deadline day signing. They love one.
Do you? Who else have you brought in?
Chelsea love a deadline day signing. They do it so often.
Who else do you bring on deadline day before today?
Well, we
before
brought
this
down
one?
Luiz twice. I think it was twice on deadline day. No, I'm not sure, but like we bought him from Benfica.
Yeah.
They bought him from PSG after we sold him.
Nice. That's a little bit of a.
But like there's more. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, fair. There's Zakaria to Chelsea, Anthony to United, which wasn't on deadline day, but it was last couple of days. Marcelo to Olympiacos, not that major, but just thought we'd mention that.
Sad team leave.
A bit of a legend of the
Icon of this game.
And he is an icon of the game, for sure.
Yeah.
Arthur to Liverpool, Arthur Melo from Juventus,
Bit
on
irrelevant,
loan.
to be honest. He's
Arthur
not,
Melo?
not Arthur from Juventus.
He is
right?
from Juventus, yeah.
Oh, so that one, yeah. The one who came from Barcelona on an illegal transfer.
Yeah, the one that went from Barca to
Yeah,
Juventus.
on an illegal.
Was it legal?
I'm pretty sure it was illegal.
Well,
there was some. When Barcelona were back up, there was like some stuff around how it was like illegitimate or whatever.
He came into Liverpool, obviously had a lot of injuries in midfield, and he's come in to help him out.
We also, Liverpool looking very, very, very on ropes.
Yeah,
midfield.
we didn't really mention them, but
Paqueta to West Ham as well.
Fofana to Chelsea.
Good signing. I think Paqueta is quality.
He is quality.
He's proven himself at Lyon. Had a great season.
Arsenal were looking at him for quite a while.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Fofana to Chelsea again. Fofana's been, he did his ACL last year. Or his ankle,
so it's a little risky.
It is, but he hasn't proven himself against the big teams, in my opinion.
But he is a good player. You can
If
tell
that's
that
Newcastle, I think that could be signing, apart from Haaland, maybe.
Yeah.
I think that could be most underrated signing.
He scored on
maybe.
his debut against against Liverpool, no? It was against Liverpool.
Yeah.
That, like, to score on your debut against Liverpool, that's definitely not
Are you sure?
easy. Yeah. That's definitely not an easy feat. I think it was against Liverpool, because they just played them and just lost, yeah.
Yes.
He scored on his debut
Put them in the
against
lead.
Liverpool, puts them 1-0 up at Anfield as well. Not an easy thing to do, and credit to him.
Also, can we just talk about Bobby Firmino? What
Firmino.
a brilliant season. The last 2 games, what a brilliant game.
He's got, I think it's 6 goal contributions in the last 2 games.
Beating Erling Haaland, actually, for the last 2 games. Or on par, sorry, with Erling Haaland.
Well, yes, but Firmino does tend to do this. Last season, he scored a hat-trick against Watford and then kind of ghosted for the rest.
Well, he's starting next game.
Are you sure?
Yes, he's...
What about Darwin Núñez?
There's no way they drop him. There's no way. You can't have a player on 6 goal assists in goal contributions in 2 games. There's no way you drop him.
Maybe...
When he's on that form...
Maybe they drop him to play midweek in the Champions League. Because Liverpool do have their first Champions League game this week.
They're playing Everton as well, so it'll be a pretty easy game. So I could see Firmino playing as a result of rotation.
Against Everton.
Yeah.
Well, he has been really good. But again, Darwin Núñez is the guy that they want
and
to
Jota is back in the squad.
Well, maybe Jota probably won't get many minutes against Everton, but he probably will get against Napoli midweek.
I could see Jota starting in a striker position as well over Firmino as a sub.
Yeah, maybe.
But
I think
obviously Darwin will start.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying it now. It's an outrageous call.
Outrageous call.
Outrageous.
Outrageous call incoming from the Johns.
But I don't see Darwin being a success this season.
I don't know.
No.
not that
but
outrageous.
that's the outrageous part, and that's the non-outrageous part.
So how many goals?
I can see Darwin getting dropped this season.
Getting dropped. What do you mean getting dropped?
Not performing.
How many goals?
I can see Jota or Firmino starting over Darwin.
How many goals?
He's going to score this entire season?
Yeah. Plus or minus 5?
That's a big number.
Is it? 5?
Plus or minus 5.
No, as in like, is he getting more than 5 goals or is he getting
in all
less
comps, or
than
just
5?
in Premier League?
Premier League, is he getting more than 5 goals? Because I think if you say under, that's a big call. But I think he's getting more than 5 personally.
I think he's getting 6 goals.
6 goals the whole
this
season. Wow.
I'll say 6 goals, 3 assists.
That is a guy who's going to start for Liverpool at striker. That's your call.
That's my call.
I can't back it.
I don't rate Liverpool. I don't rate Darwin Núñez. I've said it before. He's not worth 80 million. He's not worth 50 million. I wouldn't pay that much for him. Also, Man U paying 100 million for Anthony, who's worth 30 or 35.
Yeah, I can't back him.
I know you can't back me. I've said I'm a big dislike of the way Darwin is portrayed by Liverpool fans. They love him. I don't see him perform.
Is this just biased because you got Bobby Firmino and Jota in your fantasy?
Totally. I'm definitely saying this because I want Bobby Firmino to start.
Yeah.
In fantasy, but for real though. Darwin
For me,
he's
Darwin,
a good player. He's a good player. I don't think he'll be amazing this season.
I think Darwin gets more than 10 goals this season. Darwin will get 13 goals this Premier League season. And 13 is not that many. I think Darwin will get like 12, 13, 14 goals.
I don't see it.
All right.
He'd come from Portuguese league, a farmers league.
A lot of good players in the Premier League have come from
league,
Portuguese league. Bruno Fernandes, Luis Diaz.
And Luis Diaz, in my opinion, Luis Diaz is clear of Darwin. Diaz is clear. Would you say Luis Diaz over Darwin? That's a tough question, actually.
That is a tough one.
I think Diaz has performed better at Liverpool squad than Darwin has.
Diaz has, yeah, but Darwin's played 2 games. Or he's played 3 if you count the Community Shield. He's barely played. But let's move on. Fair enough. Recently, the UCL draw came out. Obviously, Conference League draw and the Europa League draw. But we thought we'd mention the Champions League draw.
Okay.
Now, we don't have a lot of time to get fully in depth into it, but
let's just apologies for story time, but
No, there's no apologies. It was fine. I enjoyed it, and I'm sure the viewers at home enjoyed it as well. Let's go through a quick question. Who has the easiest group? Which is the easiest group in the Champions League? We're looking through them right
Tottenham
now.
have a pretty
Scrolling. I think I've got my opinion on what is the easiest group. Let's say for like your pot 1 teams.
All right,
what's the easiest
Real
group?
Madrid have a pretty easy group.
I'd agree.
Real
Madrid.
Chelsea have an easy group except for AC Milan, but then again, Chelsea can't score goals, so yeah. I think Atletico Madrid are an easy group because they're the clear winners in that group.
I don't know. Porto, Leverkusen, and Club Rouge.
It's not like one big team, one medium team, and 2 shit ones.
Yeah. It's 3 mediumly. Well, Atletico Madrid is a large team.
I think Real Madrid are the easiest group.
Real Madrid have got Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Celtic.
Leipzig is a lower
B league.
And Shakhtar and Celtic. I mean,
I agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. Out of the Premier League teams, I would say maybe Liverpool. No. All the Premier League teams have tough competition. Liverpool's got Ajax.
Salzburg. I think Salzburg could cause an upset, but it would take.
I think out of the Premier League teams, Chelsea have the easiest group with Milan, Salzburg, and Zagreb.
I mean, yeah.
That's for me. And now, if we're talking about the hardest group, I would say group of death. What's a group of death?
Inter, Barcelona,
Bayern, Barcelona, Inter, and Victoria Pilsen. Pilsen. Yeah, that's a group of death. That's tough. But underrated call, the Tottenham group. Eintracht Frankfurt, Tottenham, Sporting, and Marseille. I think so.
It's not a group of death. It's a group of interest, but it's not a group of death.
A group of interest. I think any team out of those 4 can top that group.
I think the battle for second in the City group is going to be amazing between Sevilla and Dortmund.
Don't rule out Copenhagen. They've got Australian goalkeeper Matty Ryan in goal.
Well, they have been ruled out anyways. And between Benfica and Juventus for that second spot.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, you know what? Maccabi Haifa.
Oh,
Israeli Donnies. I would love to see them come second.
I think they're going to concede.
Get absolutely crushed.
They're in a group with... Wait, you just said who they were? No, you didn't. PSG, Juventus, and Benfica.
I said that.
Okay. I think they can concede 30 goals in that group. In 6 games.
In 6 games.
In 6 games, PSG scoring like
I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see a double-digit finish from PSG.
In a tie, in 2 games,
in a
I could see them
finish.
conceding 15 goals to PSG. I could see that.
I saw a call on Bad Football Opinions.
Yeah.
Juventus to concede 11 goals in 2 games to PSG.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see PSG scoring 30 goals in that group.
I could. Oh my god.
They're really good.
They're looking
And final question: Who is winning the Champions League.
Look, I was gonna say PSG at the start of the video, but we've realised they're certified bottle jobs
Yes.
of the Champions League. So it's always risky to go PSG.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Haifa. I'm kidding. Now Madrid have made some good signings, but I don't back them for a repeat. Because repeating Champions League win is really, really hard. All the eyes are on
Although
you.
they already have done it.
It's City's year to win it, but of course it's City, so no.
So who you picking?
So therefore I'm picking Haifa, as I said before. No, I reckon Bayern.
Nice.
I'm gonna get shit for it. I know. I think Bayern could win it.
Okay.
Because no, I don't think that. It's really hard.
Do you want me to tell you who I think?
Who do you think actually?
For me, it's PSG because I think this is the year they do it. Messi probably got one elite year left in football, maybe two.
I don't want to see. I want PSG to win.
Everyone wants PSG to win.
But I don't want to look like a fool when they go out off a 6-0 lead to lose 7-6 in the last 90 seconds. Okay.
For me,
I don't want that to happen.
I'm backing PSG. Neymar's looking different so far. It's Messi's. I reckon Messi's got maybe this year and next year left in him. Maybe he retires. Maybe after the World Cup, he says, you know what, this is the end for me. I don't think Messi's got long. He's going to be desperate. Mbappe's going to be desperate to prove that he's the best player in the world. Neymar's going to be desperate. He hasn't done anything in a long time.
Right,
PSG is.
I want PSG to win. I believe they'll win, but I don't think they will.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
So who's winning? Who's winning the Champions League?
I can't say who I think will win because I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
You have to say so.
I'm just kidding. I think it'll be an underrated winner, which no one saw coming.
Which is? Do you want to say?
No. I know. This is what I think.
Just say it.
This is what I think is gonna happen, right? I'm gonna make a call of like a realistic team. You're gonna make a call of a realistic team, but none of us are gonna be right because an underrated
So
team
what? Then we're wrong. Then
right.
say a team. Who's an underrated team? AC Milan.
What?
I don't know.
Are you broken?
Who's winning the Champions League?
I'm gonna go Real Madrid for a repeat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Just pick one. Oh my
I'll go
gosh.
City. I'll go City. I have to go
Is that
City.
your guess?
We're going bottle job versus bottle job. City and PSG.
City is your
I'm going to go City. Pep,
Alright.
Pep is fuming. If Pep does not win this year, I think
this is their best. Second,
he's going to grab Haaland by his blonde locks, right? And he's going to pull that shit hard, and he's going to make Haaland bald, bro. He's going to pull his head.
God.
He's going to pull Haaland's head, and Haaland is not coming back.
Well, after that very, very long decision making from the Jonty, we're gonna end off the episode like we always do on quick tips. There's no thinking. This is quick fire.
Okay, who's asked first with the questions? So
doesn't matter. Just someone else.
I asked you first and Gobbles. So you're gonna ask me first.
Right. Everton, Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. For you?
I'm saying 2-1 Liverpool.
Right. Brentford Leeds.
1-1.
1-1 here too.
Chelsea, West Ham.
1-0 Chelsea.
2-1 West Ham. Newcastle, Crystal Palace.
3-1 Castle.
3-1 Newcastle.
Yeah.
I'm saying 2-0 Crystal Palace.
Jesus Christ, that outrageous call. Forest, Bournemouth.
2-1 Forest.
1-0 Forest.
Tottenham, Fulham.
No, we're going to run Lottie. Yeah. Tottenham, Fulham. Is that me? That's
yeah.
3-0 Spurs. Oh, no. 3-1 Spurs. 3-1 Spurs.
I'm saying 2-2.
Jesus Christ. Wolves Saints.
0-0. No. 2-1 Wolves.
1-0 Wolves.
Alright. Villa City.
No, I think I asked you first. No, you asked. I asked you. You asked me.
I just asked.
Yeah, you asked me. Yeah.
I just asked you.
4-1 City.
3-0 City.
All right. Brighton Leicester.
1-1.
2-1 Brighton.
This is the big one. The match of the round.
Man U Arsenal.
Me first?
Yes, you first.
I'm going 3-2 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal.
Alright. And that's it, folks. That's it for our episode today. A little bit of a different one.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well. A little bit of story time with the Johns.
And, I just realized we didn't have the lights on for the entire video on the recording.
Nah, it's fine. You can see us well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
I can improve. I can increase the brightness.
You can? Okay.
Yeah, I can. For the
let's
viewers.
let's see how this is. Ready? Before we go.
Before we go,
Before we wrap it up.
is this staying in the video?
How much better is that lighting?
It's a little bit better, but it's fine. Look, we learn on the fly here at the Teen Time Podcast. But thank you guys very much.
Like I said
episode
last
6.
week, shout out to Watford fan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Watford.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it. And don't forget to
Follow the Instagram, the Spotify, the
Yep.
YouTube. We're trying to be as active as
yes.
we can.
Let us know about TikToks, okay?
Let us know about the TikTok.
And
we want some communication with our viewers.
yeah. And once again, thank you to our Indian fans. We appreciate you guys.
We need to come up with a new thing from
Yeah,
Tea
we
Time.
said don't go changing.
We said don't go changing last time. Let's go. Stay drinking.
Okay. Ready? Until next time. Stay drinking.
Stay drinking.